Okay, as the market transitions from LCD to AMOLED, right, some other devices already have AMOLED displays as well. We, Samsung, have taken the next step forward to Super AMOLED. This is only the second phone in the world, the second phone in Southeast Asia after the Wave with a Super AMOLED display. Right? No one else has this. This is Samsung technology. There's nothing magical about it. You know, magic is for dummies. It is about pure hard work, R&D, innovation, etc. We did all of that and we are bringing this to you. Now, what about Super AMOLED? Very simple. The colors are richer, the screen is brighter, even under sunlight. You can take this out into the sun, even in Singapore sun, and you can read very, very clearly from it. Okay? So that is Super AMOLED. And that is another one of the big things that we are very proud of in terms of this handset. So the next thing that I'd like to highlight is really one of my favorite applications and features within the phone. Now before I do that, can I call up the cameraman please? So there is this function in here. Okay, you're going to see this again later, but I'd just like to show you a demonstration of one of my favorite features. It's called swipe input. Okay, some of you may or may not have heard of this, but swipe input, actually, we work with swipe to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest texting method. Right? I'm not kidding. You can check the Guinness Book of World Records yourself. Right? It was with an Omnia 2, but this is even better. Okay, so swipe input. What I'm going to show you right now is an example. Okay, so I am going to tweet something live right from this podium. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do. Very fast, very simple. Did you notice what my fingers were doing? My thumb was on the screen throughout. I didn't have to lift my thumb. Now once you finish writing in your message, okay, you can actually send it as a SMS, as an email, just by tapping this button. Okay, but in my case, I'm going to post it up on my Facebook and Twitter account. Alright, it's updating right now. And I know some of you are following me on Twitter, so you can check for yourself, verify this is true, this is happening. I'm not bullshitting anybody right here. Okay, so this is a fantastic application. You can even write out messages, save it as a memo, etc., etc. Okay, so it's fantastic, it's useful, it's really fun. People, for parents, I have a teenage son. For parents, you can even use this to teach your kids proper written English instead of all the crap that they use, doing SMS texting and so on. So it's going to be really, really interesting. Now, the next thing that I want to highlight is really a couple of projects. I think we're very proud to be able to announce it tonight. We have actually 2 projects with 2 local developers. Right, the first one involves Nets. Right, this is one of 2 local applications that we are working with them on. Nets, of course, is the company that makes payment possible using your ATM cards. Right? Now we are working with them to create an iNets application. And within this iNets application, what's interesting is that you can actually use this to book and buy tickets to cinema, to movies playing in Cathay cinemas, as well as in cystic performances. So now this is just a mock-up, right? It's just to give you an idea of what the application is able to do. Of course, there will be additional merchants coming in the future. So now, let's say we are looking at booking a movie ticket, alright? So let's go into tickets, movie. Okay, let's choose a movie. Clash of the Titans. Let's say Ang Mo Kio Hub. You pick this date, and this time, choose your seats. Proceed. Now this is not finished, right? This is just mock-up, like I said. But if it was finished, you will be able to go to a payment screen, key in your PIN number, that's it. You get your tickets, you get confirmation email, you're ready to go. So it's going to be a fantastic application. Now, the other thing is, of course, statistic, right? And we are very happy to say give you a demonstration of this. You can see Sittiphol is of course a ticketing company in Singapore. They take care of a lot of ticketing for, I think, most of the performances happening in Singapore, like concerts, plays, dramas, etc. Right? So what you can see here is an example. So let's say we are going for Asian pop, SHE. Alright, SHE, there's only one performance, so you pick the date, only one time, pick the time, you pick the category that you want, which is more or less the price band, select it, one, that's it. And then you just keep going and going until you reach the payment screen. You see how easy that was. All you had to do was follow the on-screen instructions, click a couple of times, and you're good to go. Alright, so it's something that we're very proud to say, that the Samsung Galaxy S will be the first Android device in Singapore to have this application available. Alright, now the other thing that I wanted to highlight is this other partner that we're working with. Okay, the company is called 2359 Media, and some of you may recognize this application called SG Malls. Now SG Malls, what we're doing with them is that we are going to come up with something extra, something different, something special. Right? But let me just give you an idea of what SG Malls can do. Now SG Malls, okay, so as the name suggests, it's actually a listing of the shopping malls in Singapore. Now for example, we are in Suntec City. Okay, Suntec City. You can see it on the map. If you need help coming here, very simple. You can see a whole detailed listing of the shops in here. So let's say you're done shopping, you're really tired, you're looking for a restaurant, you can even go into categories, pick the restaurant you want. You're afraid there aren't enough seats available? The phone number's right there. Okay? And better still, this is really, really interesting. You can see a floor plan. No more wandering around the entire place looking for that shop that you were looking for. You can just find the shop that you want, find a unit number, check in here, there you go, you know where to go. I now haven't helped you and find that over this. Okay, so those are the two local applications that we are working together with, and there's a lot more to come. Alright, so thank you very much. And like I said earlier, we have a full 15-minute, very creative presentation for you to tell you really what S-Line is all about. But before that, I would like to invite a very special guest up here. It's Mr. Derek Callow from Google. He's the head of marketing for Southeast Asia, to say a few words. Derek, come on up. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much, Winston, Mr. Lee, and everyone. Samsung is an innovative member of the Android community, and they continue to provide an amazing Android experience for users and Asia. Taking a step back, Android is the next generation, fully open, free, and complete mobile platform, and it's built for the web. Any developer can use it, and any handset manufacturer can install it. This will, we believe, result in more innovation, as well as faster innovation, for the benefit of mobile users everywhere. Momentum is building behind the Android platform, and for that we're very humbled and very excited. Let me give you a few key numbers, not too many. When I saw this specific number, I was astounded. 100,000 new Android users are coming online every day.